Oh my gosh. Not the stuff. Not the stuff. Not the stuff. What's up, Team MBL? It's Music by Lucas, and we are here in Dusseldorf, Germany with this guy, John Sign.
Hi, welcome.
John Sign is a really cool YouTuber. He also does music stuff, but he has 15 years of experience in the industry. He has 2 record labels that he owns, and he goes into depth a lot about business stuff, which I find really helpful, as well as with tutorials. And yeah, every day
It's
you
every
vlog.
day, bro.
Every day you vlog.
Every day,
And
probably.
he DJs all night as well.
Yeah, today is a tough day. I have a new release coming up on the label. You guys here, and then DJing.
Tonight. Until
Yes.
what time?
6, 7.
6 in the morning, guys. If you want to watch his part of the video, you have to go over to his
If
channel.
I get it up in time.
You will. So today, guys, what I wanted to talk with this guy about, since he owns 2 labels, and Team MBL, we have ours, I want to talk to John and you guys about how to find the right label for you, and basically how that works. I mean, there's so many different types. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this video, because John is giving away a prize that nobody else in the Big Tour giveaway is giving away.
Yes.
A lot
Very
of giveaways.
special.
Exactly. So the first question is, why do you need a label to begin with?
Yeah, basically the label takes care of the label is usually taking care of all of the promotion stuff you can't take care of as an artist, so you should concentrate on making music. The label takes care of promoting it, getting it out there, making sure people listen to it, buy it, and this way also promoting you as an artist.
And that would be a good label, right?
A good label,
A good
yes. There are a
label.
lot of labels that just upload it to
Yeah.
Spotify and don't do anything and just wait for something to happen, and then maybe they will do something, or maybe they will even end up not paying you at all. This all happens. So
I
if
remember
you
that. You
select
talked
a
about
label,
that.
be careful.
But I guess we should talk about the differences in different types of labels, because you have major labels, like you
Yes.
have Spinnin', and then you have these new guys who are more like SoundCloud networks, so not really labels, but some of them are getting just as many plays as these big labels, if not more, and I think that it's interesting to see this kind of evolution happening.
Yes, definitely. There's also the third option to do it yourself,
Right.
which we might get into
Yeah.
later because that's quite complicated.
Yeah.
But yes, you got the smaller labels, the indie labels. They might help you if they're big enough, and if you do music that is has a very small audience, that might be something for you and wise to do it with a small label. If you make vocal heavy music, stuff that would fit onto spinning, then try to go for spinning. It will give you a lot of exposure.
Right.
But there are also some downsides with it because they have a lot of artists.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big company. They might not invest that heavily into you if you're a small artist, because they have to take care of the big ones.
Right.
So it really depends. You will have to find your own way and the people that you trust. I think that's at the end the most important. Get in touch with them, try to meet them in person, and just talk to them and see how it feels.
Do you have any experience with these SoundCloud labels? There's some that are like trying to just take people's money. Like, for instance, trying to make you
if
pay
you have to
get
pay,
released.
if you have to pay for
Exactly.
it, be really careful.
Be really careful, guys, on that, because a lot of people will charge you for like mastering
Yes.
services, this, and it's all up front. And they're
Yes.
like, you have to give us $100 or we're not gonna. And it's like, is there sometimes it's like you don't even know if their followers are real or not.
No, most of it is gated.
Right.
Like click here, download there, and then they have a following, and it's all fake. I mean, you can see it usually in the comments if there are no comments. Be aware of if a label wants you to pay anything up front, just run away. That's not the way to do
Yeah.
it, no matter what label. If it's
Right.
big, small, just go. But if it's a label, it should take care of the mastering, definitely. They should pay it. They should pay for all of the promotion. And then at the end, usually half a year later, you get a statement where it's all deducted. Let's say your track made like 5,000 euros.
There you go.
Then they will take away the mastering from that money, and also the promotion cost. And let's say 4,000 is what is left. This will be split usually 50-50 between you and the label. I think nowadays for 2018 the way is just to do everything yourself as much as you can. Try to grow your socials, try to grow the place on your music, try to make better music, because at the end the music is the most important part. If you make
Correct.
good music, it's easier to get to those big labels. Send them your demos a couple of times, remind them if they don't write you back, and just try it. But don't be like, send it to Spinnin' and then do nothing else.
Right.
Send it to a bunch of labels. Start with the smaller labels where it's more likely that you will get a release. If you release there, then it's more likely that also Spinnin' will take you.
If you can get signed to a smaller label, it's not like it's going to be, you can't just go to Spinnin' and be like, here's my resume of all these small labels I've been on, sign me. But what you can do is you can use that momentum to help you collab with bigger people who are on those labels and get in touch with them and have them support you. And once they support you, they might start liking your music, and then they're going to want to collab with you even more. And at that point, that gives you another entry into the door with the bigger labels as well.
Yeah, it's just make as much alarm about your music and your person and everything that you do so that they notice you.
Because you have 2 labels, how you manage your contracts, and then what is the difference between like what to look for and then what would be like a good contract?
So since I have the experience as an artist, I know the artist side. Like for my label that I just started half a year ago, my aim was to have a contract that is so fair that I would sign it myself. So there are no options. So if you sign a track to my label, it's just the track to the label. You can, the next track, you can sign it to someone else. A lot of big labels, they have options in it. This means like 3 tracks, 4 tracks. Your next 4 or 5 releases might be locked to that label. And if they reject it, some options are so hard that you can't even take those rejected tracks to another label. So it might happen, it happens a lot. You release 1 track with them, and then you want to release the second track, they don't like it, and you can't do anything. You send the next track and the next track, and then it's like another year and you haven't released a single track.
More to come, guys, but to be continued.
Hi.
What's up, guys? This is Joe Luke. We're a new duo. Between the break that we had where we were in the studio, what you guys didn't see is we made like an entire EP.
Yeah, Post Malone is like, forget about it.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
All right, so actually this is perfect because we're talking, the part that we didn't talk about in the studio was how to start your own label, if that's something that you want to do or if that's something that's right for you.
So there are a lot of services online, CD Baby, TuneCore and whatever, they're all fine, but that's just like 5% of the task of doing your own label. You could also have like a distributor, a real one that takes even more part in your releases. They might be able to help you pitch the song to Spotify and everything. TuneCore, CD Baby and those kind of things, they don't do that. They just upload it. And then like 99% of the work is yours to promote it, get it out there, post it on social media. So.
And another thing I was gonna say is that if you are thinking that starting your own label is something that you want to do, it's really important to find a label that's like a mentor for you, like a label that you can use as like the one that you want your label to be like, so you can start seeing how they do everything, how they do their distribution, and you can even start getting in contact with them. Maybe they'll talk to you. It can also be helpful if you start on a label, like if you have experience with having your track signed to bigger labels, you can start figuring out the business, how it works, instead of just going straight into starting your own right away. So you just want to make sure that you kind of understand the business a little bit.
And analyze what other people are doing and copy it, especially if it's like the business stuff. For music, I wouldn't advise that, because then you just sound the same. But for the business kind of side, there are things that just work.
Yeah.
And just copy those things that work. Just like how you make your covers, how you promote it, how what you write on Facebook so that people actually click on your music, make it interesting, a little clickbait.
All right, guys, this is Joe Luke.
Yeah.
To be continued. All right, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk. Thank you, John, for talking about the business side of things.
It was a lot of fun.
I hope you got a lot out of it about different types of labels, whether you should start your own label, go after the big labels. There's a lot of different things going on, guys. So no matter what, just remember to follow your passion, follow the music, and keep on going. He is involved in our tour giveaway in a way that nobody else is. What are you giving away again, John?
I'm giving away a mastering, and there is actually a release available, a release spot on my sub-label. It's called Sign Up. Everyone can release there actually for a small fee, so it's a way to get your music out there, keep 100% of the royalties and everything. So I'm giving away one spot. You can send me your track, and then we will get it out there on all platforms, people at Spotify, and so on.
And you guys already know what to do. There's over $1,000 in prizes for the tour giveaway. You just go to teammbl.com/tour, and if you've already signed up, you can come back for daily bonus entries, so do not forget that.
Can I also sign up there?
Yeah, you can sign up, yeah.
$1,000?
Yeah.
I could need that.
Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like John Simon. We left his link below, so subscribe to his YouTube because he's got videos, again, every day, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
And head over to his channel because there's even more footage of today's video because he did his own vlog of us going around Germany
and the crazy part in the club.
And remember, guys, it's all about teamwork. We got new videos every Wednesday and Friday. So if you're not a member of the team yet, be like John Simon and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah!
Joe Luke, out.
Boom! Hip-hop music, please. Oh, yeah. I think we got it.